In the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Little girl is gonna get out of that bathroom.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back on.
Put her down, let her be.
Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Throwing is Hurts. He's got a man. 10-5 touchdown Philadelphia. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff.
Hey, good one.
The big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Wentz bringing the Commanders out for 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Wentz. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. They find some open field here. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson, 46 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts going deep here for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. He had a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team are defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 7-7, our score after 1. From the 38, Wentz. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
What's he doing?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wentz going to throw. And incomplete. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have.
Go to sleep, y'all. I got to go to school tomorrow.
Wentz to throw again.
That was a bad throw.
It's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. Consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. He's got room at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 50.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Wentz now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, Wentz. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Able to connect with Dotson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Wentz now to throw. That is caught at the 7. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing is Wentz. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. He was running kind of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Good shit. Good shit.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll run with Sanders. He's in for an Eagles touchdown.
You got it when you want.
Sanders.
We'll get it back.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Next time,
Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder.
Threw it too high.
Yet again. Darius Slay with a pick. Possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
How many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception instead of...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They run with Sanders off the option. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take the 35-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw. That was a long touchdown of the option. What you told me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to put points on the board.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And some space here. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
Straight ahead, Gibson. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Wentz. And it's caught. And he's brought down. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Gibson is in. Touchdown, Washington. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. Past the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film.
And, my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Hey, good shit, bro.
Zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So a fourth quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this.
Nah, good shit, bro. Nah, you on that shit, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't probably make a bad. I ain't make a good throw. You getting it. I ain't shit. I ain't shit I can do about it.
Elliott good on the extra.
Man, good shit. I mean, it's a little ugly right now, but.
Pick-6, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across.
Nah, it's just a couple throws. This Carson Wentz, so I gotta understand, man. Carson Wentz, he be. But he still could make them throw. I bet if somebody was playing with Carson Wentz, they probably make all them throws. I just do so.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick-6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak. A rough go for them. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there.
Nigga Carson Wentz's ass.
Interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
He made some key. He can make the throws. It's just he don't make the ones that I need.
You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The offense on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Wentz. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Wentz. He gets it to Thomas. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now Wentz again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Thomas brings it in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Wentz. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him.
Just trying to make this shit respectable, man.
Shit. A one-sided affair.
Nah, for real. I ever see your friend will crash, boy.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
That's quad 95J. That's QUADS 95J. AD, my bad. Yeah. I got you, 95J.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, let's go, y'all. Let's try getting in the end zone, man. What?
Slot man moves right. Throwing on first is Wentz.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Interception. Picked up by Avonte Maddox.
Pressed the wrong button. You know who was open? I pressed box instead of pressing O. O was wide open.
It's not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish.
I seen that. It was that lineman that was right there. The D lineman was in my face a little bit, y'all. He threw me off.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Well, thank you. Putting that bitch on the money.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball. The CD did up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. An option handoff given to Sanders.
I'm about to say, man, don't let that man get that shit.
Right around the 15. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter.
Got one more chance, y'all, to get in the goddamn end zone.
In the 4th quarter. Taken from just outside the.
Get on me. Get on me, y'all. I'm glad I broke out that tackle because he hot. That nigga hot. That nigga hot. I could have fumbled in some more shit.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
All right, just be smart.
Has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Here's a give to Gibson. And he gets
he already never got over there.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibson. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. From the 25 on 2nd down, Wentz.
Hey, chill out with these blizzards, dog. Hey, chill out with these blizzards, man. God dang.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Wentz. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 25 yards.
I needed that one.
And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
I needed some type of something good to happen at the end.
Counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But
that was almost 20 plus. It's almost 21.
Wentz going to look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
17. I take that.
For the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. That number is much more anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
I tried to get over there, man.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4
I gotta do
seconds to
is
go.
do a job.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Go down.
With 4 seconds left, we get a timeout. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, let me pick that off.
Knocked away and incomplete.
I already had a feeling you was going, whoever I was on, you was going to throw it to the other side.
So not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My ace boom going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style, on elevators could never fade us. I peep data, stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They shoot a crib with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed me. haters. With soul food flowed and stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitated. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the side by my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the